Hey, concentration is just one of these areas that we have control over. You remember back to the foundations course. There's attitude, there's concentration, there's effort. The three things that you have 100% control over. And when you're thinking about it, so many times athletes will get distracted about all the different things. Perhaps they're real, like the things that distract them are real, but they're really not relevant. And a lot of athletes will get caught up with perhaps the way coaches say things instead of the actual message of what they need to gain from it. Perhaps they get caught up paying attention to the crowd. They get caught up with bad shots, mistakes. All those things are relevant and they're real. They're all real, but they're all not relevant. The best tips and suggestions I always help encourage my athletes with is this. When you get distracted, the first step of improving your concentration is you have to know when you're being distracted, when your attention is being pulled elsewhere. So let's be real. When your attention is getting pulled elsewhere, one of the best ways that you can come back to, and I write about this in my book, look down at your feet and remind yourself, hey, my head needs to be connected to my feet right in this moment. Right now, the only thing that matters is the next few steps in front of me. The only thing that matters is the next few moments in front of me. When we're working with the military groups, they get on different missions. They focus on, the mission set, but they're also focused on training on executing the very next task successfully. And once you do that, then you execute the very next task after that. So that kind of task mentality is important to be able to help really hone in your attention. Listen, attention, it's fleeting. We have the attention like a fly or a gnat. Well, guess what? We can improve it. It's a skill. You can work to improve that skill on a consistent basis, but you got to be willing to work at it. So 2 suggestions. 1, when you're being distracted, look down, remind yourself, hey, I need to be right where my feet are in this moment. Number 2, I want you to come right back at the task at hand. Refocus on what you must execute right now in this exact second. You do those 2 things and you make that a practiced habit, you're going to improve your concentration with very little intense effort. But you have to be really consistent at it. So get to work on this. Use your attention skills for your sport. Get after it.